Right over Srinagar, Lal Chowk, we can see anti-aircraft fire trying to engage Pakistani drone incursions. So they have made an attempt some attempt which is being responded to as far as Srinagar. The anti-aircraft fire is currently, you can see it in the skies of Srinagar tonight. The tracer shells which we've become used to over the past couple of nights happening in other parts. They were not in Srinagar yesterday or day before yesterday, but batteries in and around the capital are currently opening up and trying to take down these targets at this point of time. I have no reports of anything landing or any casualties at this point of time, but I do have substantiated reports which we can verify that have actually suggesting to us that yes, indeed, the batteries around Srinagar are currently engaging aerial targets over the city. No reports yet of anything that has happened on the ground on the spot. General Asthana, your quick assessment of what has just been attempted.
It's a wide gap between country not agreeing, deliberately violating ceasefire, or some elements of the army not adhering to what the country has agreed. Now there is a fine. That is, and for that I think we will need some more hours to decode that. But there is a wide difference between these two things, and I visualize that respond we must by any stretch of imagination, whether it is in Kashmir or it is along LC or otherwise, and also prepare for a higher response if required, because that is important. We should not say that, we should not assume that all is done and everything is hunky-dory. Whatever we were doing, I think we should continue to do that and continue to, shall I say, keep capacity building as well as the readiness in the same state, presuming that we may have to climb the next step in the escalation ladder.
Well, like I said, you have to keep all options on the table. And let's get this visual out there, Devika, of what is visible in Lal Chowk right now. Well, it's not right now, obviously, we're playing deferred visuals, so it will be a short while ago. So what had to happen has already happened. This was not the case last night, it wasn't the case the night before. And General Asthana, I just pointed to you that yes, between a country making a decision and rogue units carrying on, and in Pakistan that happens, I can repeat to you, and we have verified this, that there has been no violation of the ceasefire since before 5 p.m. by the Indian side in any sector, either on the LOC or on the international border. We have undertaken no cross-border attempt at all. We are currently responding to what are obvious ceasefire violations taking place in Jammu and Kashmir as we speak. Meanwhile, in Punjab, here is an advisory for any residents in Punjab this night. In the following cities: Hoshiarpur, Fazilka, Firozpur, Barnala, Batala, Gurdaspur, Pathankot, Amritsar. Blackout orders are in force. I repeat, in Hoshiarpur, Fazilka, Firozpur, Barnala, Batala, Gurdaspur, Pathankot and in Amritsar, blackout orders are now in force. I am being told reliably that yes, indeed, over Srinagar, anti-drone systems have been activated, and I am being told that at least one drone has been shot down. Now, whether there were several drones, solitary drones, what they were doing, armed or otherwise, we have no reports, and the only good news that I can share with you this evening is there are no reports of any civilian casualties, either damage to property or damage to life and liberty at this point of time. But you can see the anti-aircraft fire happening over Srinagar city, literally over Lal Chowk as we speak. Here we have it. Now we'll have to absorb this. Let me get Sharad Kohli back in. Sharad Kohli, you'll forgive me because I was trying to be careful and get every fact right before we report it. So now we have confirmations from across the board of what is taking place, where it is precautionary, and where indeed in Srinagar and Jammu and other places where some sort of incursion has happened. It's an aerial incursion. There is still no artillery firing that can be heard. the light arms fire and anti-aircraft fire from Indian side is on to take down these aerial incursions. Now, the others are saying, sir, that listen, we have to be patient because there are rogue units operating in the Pakistani army who might not be interested in what the higher command says. How do we respond to them?
Well, Rishabh, first of all, the comments I made earlier were not coming from me. I was on the Twitter handle of the Chief Minister who holds a constitutional position of
Absolutely
J&K.
correct. Absolutely correct.
And the latest tweet said this is no ceasefire. These are the air defense units in the middle of Srinagar just opened up. So
that is an accurate statement.
So what your visuals are showing is corroborating with what Mr. Omar Abdullah must be showing seeing in the skies of on top of Lal Chowk. I think this is a new kind of definition. We have a defense expert, Major General Asthana, with us. That is there different degree of ceasefire? Ceasefire is a ceasefire. Well, when you say you've ceasefire, I think I was listening to the presser given by the three honorable defense officers in the evening. And they said this means we are stopping all military, naval, air exercises and all operations immediately. And I think that is what was expected reciprocally from them, that we are stopping. So does that mean that the DGMO of Pakistan, is saying something and the message is not reaching, there's a problem with the communication system? Or if it is the rogue elements, then you don't call that as an army. I'm sorry to say that, Rishabh. Why would you call that as an army? Army means a single line of order. Major General Asthana is there. You make an order and it's obeyed by. Army is known for orders, and army men are known to obey orders. So what kind of an army is this? I mean, then the word ceasefire must have a new definition. That
okay, I interrupt you for more news. This is coming from Kutch district in Gujarat, where the Home Minister of the